How good is the Bugatti Mistral? Let's find out. Top speed clocks out at 459 kilometers per hour or 300 miles per hour. It's a really good competition compared to the normal cars. It's faster than the Chiron. Acceleration 81.56, decent, accelerates decent, and it's pretty good overall. You can keep up. The handling is pretty floaty, and it's also really good. No complaints there. The drifting as well is really great, keeping you most of the time above 200 miles per hour. Your nitro is 50.42, which makes it pretty much manageable and a good decent rounder for an S-Class car. Should you go for it? It is coming up versus speed, which is in a few days. I would say yes and no. Yes for collection purposes. No, because it's not really an amazing car, but it's still a car nonetheless. You can use it casually or have fun with. How good is this underrated beast, the Zenvo TSRS? Acceleration coming at 85.38 stat. It keeps up with the competition and good after corners. Top speed 342 kilometers or 222 miles per hour. Decent competitor in the B-Class lineup, rivaling the Huracan. Handling being at 82.33. This car drifts nicely, just very smooth, and is sometimes slightly floaty after coming out of corners. Its nitro efficiency at 67.38. This car, it basically keeps up, but it's manageable, and the perfect nitro boost helps it a lot. You just gotta stay in and nitro your corners. How good is the Lotus ER9? Let's review the stats and find out for ourselves. This car is the top of B-Class with acceleration of 87.44, keeps the car in front of the races, and it's decent, although it feels sluggish at times. Top speed at 226.9 miles per hour. This car goes as fast as the VLF Force and a couple of other B-Class cars, but it's a decent speed for its position. Handling 68.4. Not much can be said about the handling of this car. It drops off, it feels a little stiff, but it's the drawback for having massive acceleration. Nitro at 51.8. It's manageable at best. Not much can be said about the nitro of this car. This car has just been featured in a Mayhem event alongside other amazing cars as well, but if I were to choose, I'd go for the Pagani Utopia over this. How good is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS? Let's review the stats and find out. So, the top speed of 334 kilometers per hour or 219 miles per hour is rivaling the Vantage and the Apex APO. Acceleration at 85.84. This car is basically faster than the Spamacan and it's better than the Vanda. The handling at 92.97. Bro, the handling of this car, it triumphs in this category. Due to its agility, the car performs smoothly, but it tends to be a little jumpy sometimes depending on the terrain. Nitro 86.39. This nitro stat, just like I say with the Huayra BC, just keep boosting, baby. Just keep boosting and hold those shockwaves. Because sometimes the low speed that it has, someone can crush you and KD you. Attainability, it was featured in the Korean Food Festival event, and overall it's a 9 out of 10 car for its class. How good is the FV Fragivento GT65? Let's evaluate the stats and find out its performance. Top speed of 230.6 miles per hour. Its rivaling cars are the F1LM and the top B-Class Kings, more notably the Apollo N as its closest in category. Acceleration of 81.80 stat. This car, nothing really stands out about it, and the more common B-Class cars will surpass this stat very easily. Handling coming in at 51.98. This car is terrible at turning. The drift speed is wide, and this is poor, and the handling drags on. Nitro at 54.39 stat. This car doesn't fit the category of B-Class whatsoever, and most B-Class will surpass this stat. Overall rating 4 out of 10. How good is the Koenigsegg CC850? Let's review the stats and find out for ourselves. The top speed of 297 miles per hour. Its placement in S-Class speaks for itself, rivaling the Venom and the Aurora Tour, and even the Agera. Acceleration of 82.37. The acceleration isn't amazing, but it does well at recovery, even in straight sections. With a handling of 54 stat, need I say though, I won't lie, this car is floaty and very grippy on the track, offering Venom performance with slight effort. Nitro of 40.97, it's enough to get you to do what you need to do. Its shockwave is very powerful as well, so it gets you where you gotta be. I spent about 24k tokens to max this car, so attainability, you get it from the Coden CC850 event and Drive Syndicate 7, but overall rating of this car is 9.5. Due to it being reliable and offering Venom-like performance, it's a steal of a deal to go for. I recommend anybody going for it when it comes back again. Now I must say, some people are going to disagree, but this car is an underrated beast. Top speed of 235 miles per hour, this car sits comfortably in mid-A class, and its top speed rivals majority of its class competitors. Acceleration of 79.83, and despite its acceleration being below 80, it's reliable. It will keep up and pass the usual spam cars with good driving. Handling 73.1 stat. It's good for quick turns and simple cornering, and well, it can hold well on long turns but falls off if you hold it too long. Nitro 77.86. This car, it's another car with great nitro. It's cars like this that keep you away from S-Class cars when you feel how great the nitro feels. And it's attainable in the Legends store. I bought every single blueprint with credits from 0 to 5 stars for this car. How good is the Pagani Utopia Coupe? Let's review the stats and let's find out for ourselves. With top speed of 367.9 kilometers per hour, this car has an acceptable speed for its class, keeping up with even the mid-tier. Acceleration 81.03. The car accelerates nicely, and sometimes it even accelerates quicker than its statistics. It's one of those cars on paper that it says one thing but does another. Handling of 80.63. This car, its grip is insane. Its position is crazy. And you tend to hit a wall or two, but it handles very good otherwise. Nitro 77.19. It is very acceptable for what it offers, and this car will keep you ahead. It drives nicely, but if you don't go crazy trying to Katie, then you win. Attainability was the Lotus Mayhem event, and the overall performance is 7.6 out of 10. Only because its physics gets strange from time to time, but I do recommend you go for it. How good is the Lamborghini Temerario? Let's review the stats and let's find out. Top speed of 359.1 kilometers per hour. It's fast like the Revelto and even fast like the DBS Superleggera, but it's good for its class position in B class. Acceleration of 87.2U6. It wants to start first and stays in front after corners and turns. The car has excellent acceleration. Handling of 71.33. With great acceleration and speed comes reduced nitro and handling, and this is no stranger here. It's not that good for long drifts, but the acceleration can make up for that. And then we have the nitro at 62.7 stat. It's decent, but not better than its previous version, the Huracan, but it can get the race done. Everyone got it for free because it was a free key, and its overall rating is 6.8 out of 10.
How good is the Lamborghini Gallardo? Let's review the stats and find out for ourselves. Top speed of 340.7 kilometers per hour or 290 miles per hour. Great speed for its position in C class. It does its best at keeping ahead of the herd, but it is rivaled by others. Acceleration 76.56. Not the best, but it's common in C class for the mid acceleration. This car recovers well with shockwave in straights. Handling of 75.81. This car drifts and handles very nicely. Sticks to the ground and doesn't bounce all over with its suspension. Good for twisty tracks. Nitro of 59.69. It's manageable, but it gets the job done. Attainability, you can get it from his car hunt, and overall performance is 6 out of 10.
How good is the Bugatti Chiron? This car is an OG and is one of the best cars to date in the game. Top speed of 275 miles per hour. This car is faster than the Ultima RS and even faster than the Speedtail, but it rivals even top S-Class cars with its next statistic. Acceleration of 84.4. This car accelerates nicely. To be honest, the shockwave carries, but leading the race most of the times, but it's better. It recovers greatly after certain corners. Not all. Handling of 45.63. This car it grips the ground with slight float or bounce. So try not to hit a wall because it rides walls very easily. So trust me, if you need to turn, turn. Nitro 63.63. I personally have no complaints with it, and its shockwave is very strong. What I would say, the overall performance is 8 out of 10 for this car. OG Beast.